the strong team. Fight! 1 damage. Strong team leads. Teams are tied. 1 damage. Marine team leads.
No, you can't hear me. Okay. Well, the mic. Sorry. Well, we're definitely trying to address this issue. As you're inside the game with Tosspot, as the game has re-begun with the score at 8-6 after 1 minute. I have no idea how to use Redeye's. There we go. He's back. And 8-7 the score as we move through. There we go. With Four Kings edging away. They have themselves a lead here on the edge after getting this game straight back underway. Everyone's bladders are officially cleared out to professional gaming standards, and now we're back underway.
We are back underway. Apologies for that. Yeah, when nature calls, nature calls. That's what it is.
Gary needs to go to the loo. So,
right, okay.
We're underway on the edge, Red.
We are.
Can they take it?
Yeah, I'm going to try and get back into this game. You know, just sit down after coming back to the toilet and you're talking about internationally cleared or professionally cleared bladders. I don't know, it just puts me off. 17-9 is the score. The Marine-sided 4K leading this one by 9 frags already as they're clocking out frag after frag. I expected them to pick edge. Dignitas expected them to pick edge. I spoke to them at length outside before this final took place about an hour ago. And they were discussing map tactics, which map would they pick, which map would they then take, and then which map would they end up as the third map. And it kind of, they almost said, I mean, I said to them, look, let's be honest, guys, you can't leave 4 Kings in the edge. And they were like, no, we don't think we can, but we'll give it a good try. We've got Puri now, and we think we can give them a good run for their money, and they are giving them a good run for their money, but the frag difference is already going way up. Q50 and Vor combining with shotgun skills all over the place, and Pummel coming out here. Well, Vor nearly got a pummel in his face there, and he has the quad out right now. He's in the shotgun room, blast the shotgun, he's chasing them around the crates. They're playing chase me, it's like kiss chase around those crates. And finally, Vorv says, I've had enough of this, goes back the other way, and takes that shotgun revenge out on his victim. And, maypole dancing or something going on, but look at the score already. We've played 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and the frag difference is 20 already. 36-15 actually, as it creeps ever higher.
Yes, it is, and 20 frags a difference, and Four Kings really start like a house on fire. They know what they want, and they're going to get it. They are, they have a reputation to defend. They have a history to defend, a legacy to defend, and I don't think they're in the business of losing, or enjoy the business of losing, let's say. As Puri will go. Oh, stunning stuff from Volv. He pushed Puri over the edge. He went into a wall, and Volv pinned him up against that wall and shoved that rocket straight where the sun don't shine. And it's 41-20.
That was like a Britney Spears poster being stuck up in your bedroom, wasn't it? Pinned that one right up against the wall. 42-20. They are extending their lead ever more. And again, that Mega and Quad are being run by 4K right now. Vorv is sitting around the red armour room. I've noticed he's in there quite often. He has picked up that last red as well. Quad due in around about 20 seconds time. He might fancy his chances of taking it. He's locked himself up with some rockets. Might have to grab a little bit more weaponry if he wants to do that. And I think that was a missed jump in towards the shotgun room. Instead, he decides he's going to go up the jump and immediately comes under fire from Storm, who then drops off the edge and away from him. And now Vorv will go back into the Mega House room. Lightning, great shot actually from the far side. He then bounces him up in the air. It was a great couple of rockets. R2k takes one to the face. He's only got 15 health here, Vorv. And finally, the quad does spawn, but it's 4K's Q50 that picks it up. He goes up the bounce pad, up high into the Mega House room. He'll try and find himself a victim here. There's one man hiding behind the stairs. He was surprised from behind, and that is not a good thing to be doing in the Mega House room. There's men all over the place. He hasn't got a clue where they are, and there it is. R2k pops out, takes him down, and yeah, Q50 smashes his keyboard, and all sorts of amalgamation of letters spray all over the screen, and that was absolute frustration. He had no idea where they were, and there were 2 men in there trying to hide from him, and both did a great job as rockets from Too Good slammed down on top of DDK to grab another frag, and the gap is coming down. Dignitas now feeling perhaps they have found their way gently into this map, but now they want to go full chat and take on 4 Kings at their own game. 54-35, and remember, This is the same map that yesterday in the group stage they were absolutely raged on by 70 frags.
Yes, they were, and with 55 to 36, we will spy another push coming in from Too Good, and he's going to try to make his way towards the red in there, and he's, well, after collecting the red, he's now going to battle out DDK and win out after DDK's shotgun was absolutely no use. And r2k is going to feel the full power of Fnatic Too Good. And, well, I can also tell you that due to a plane situation, Wins is already needing to leave, and thus Fookie versus Ooze, they will play the first map and then wait for us to bring you the second map.
Fair enough. So, Ooze is still here, I understand.
Yes.
Yes, he's not going to fly out without playing the final, is he? I mean, I know he went off to lunch halfway through the other one, but taking a plane would be a little bit too much. Too Good with another cracking rail. There's two in a row. Takes down Storm and Puri in a little haze of blurry rail. And Too Good is on fire on his map, as he would consider it, the edge. 67-41. They are starting to rack up the frags once more. Dignitas just sort of pegged them back for a little while in the middle area, sort of around about the 15-minute mark of the last couple of minutes. It has been about 4K as explosion after explosion occurs on the stairway leading to the mega room. The quad has spawned, and Puri somehow has managed to avoid all the chaos out there in the central area and has picked it up. Still hasn't found himself any victims though, and gets a rail in the back as well. Where the heck did that come from, he says, and I'm going to go and find you if you do that one again. No, they don't poke their eyes out again. And again, Puri now back into the mega house room, goes close up and personal abuse, and then takes him down. And that might just be the only frag it gets with the quad here. Last couple of seconds coming up now as Too Good tries to surprise him on the ledge behind the grenade spawn area high. Does take down Puri, and that's Fnatic versus Fnatic as the Smarty breaks out from Q50. He quite know what he did there. Quite know what he did. That was quite strange. Very strange indeed. Pummel coming out. Duslo gets a wow. He says ha ha, because actually Puri just absolutely nailed him with a grenade in the face. As I think they were going to go pummel to pummel. It didn't happen in the end. And Four Kings lead by 29. Great rocket from Too Good again. And that's a healthy scoreline, it has to be said. 30 frames is pretty much where Dignitas were on map one, and I think this is fairly predictable, I have to say. Looked as if the first map would go the way of Dignitas. As soon as I knew they were going to pick BTN, I think they would have had the better tactics on that one and the better map knowledge anyway. And then it was obvious that the 70 frag win they had yesterday on the edge, Four Kings would pick this map too. So inevitably I think we will probably head to a third and final map.
But it means that Four Kings can choose this if they can win by enough of a margin, because it goes on the winner by many points. And whilst I think that's a shocking idea, and it should be by elimination, it does, rather than reward a team that's drawn a game, I think that it will give Four Kings a huge advantage going to the next one. I think
that's presuming, of course, they can finish with a more than a 30 frag lead, of course, because the 30 frags that one is still a healthy advantage. So
quads up, here goes Juice, 1-2, nicely done. He's working on that 30 frag lead in style. He wants red armor, it's not going to come. He's going to hop himself up the jump pad. He spies one red body, he spies a second. Now he wants two more. Mega is up, he's going to bounce himself across and claim the yellow armor as well if he can get up that box. And yes, he can. 10 seconds left to go, and he will claim that. He will try to land himself another frag. He'll pound down DDK, take Puri out as well. That's 4 with the LG. Could he seal the deal? No, not going to happen. And that is 95 to 32.
95 to 62.
That's the one.
Yeah. I thought you said 32.
I did.
Oh, okay. 95 to 62 then. As r2k and Storm combine to take down a couple more. They do narrow that gap a little bit more. So does DDK as Juice respawns back in the same place he just died. That's so annoying when that happens. It's another shotgun to the face. Now he spawns out Hyperblaster on the stairway. Will drop all the way down to the lowest point on the map into the shotgun room and then make his way through back into the railgun area. Blasts off those Hyperblasters. There's 2 Dignitas players out there. Doesn't quite want to go out there just yet. His health will count down. 10 minutes and 38 remaining. He's managed to pull off a load of Hyperblaster shots into the back of DDK though. Took him by surprise. He fell into that room. And the pummel will come up. Puri gets the pummel on Deuce. And that is pummel number 1 of the game. And Deuce says /quit indeed. Quite, yeah, not nice as you're being pummeled halfway through the map. In the last couple of minutes, she's done it in exceptional. End game. Great couple of rockets now from Deuce in the back corridor here, but Puri again comes in with another rocket, and again he'll look for that quad off the spawn, and he's spawned out in the middle area, right in the middle, and has no way of getting out of trouble. r2k comes in, takes him down with the shotgun, and the gap is just a little higher again. 28 frags, 27 frags. It's staying around that mark, but they do need more than 30 frags, remember.
Oh, they do, and the quad is up, and as they siege for it, it'll be too good to take it. Instantly gets struck down from above. Now we switch across to Storm, who'll lead alive Bob and Quick 50, and now he wants Deuce, but I don't think he's going to get him because Deuce is going to block him off, and he's only got 20 HP. Storm is being forced back out, but Quick 50 will get struck down in the back by the almighty shotgun of Dignitas Storm, who is now on the prowl for more. He's about to ride the nails and make his way forward. No, still can't find anyone, and get struck down with a few seconds left on the quad. It will be run down by Deuce, but he'll take one frag down with him. It's 109 to 83, 9 minutes to go. And Russian Shotgun says Deuce, and he was talking about this earlier. He says there's only a handful of players who can actually do this, and it's, you know, basically you can shoot a shotgun from a long run way away. They're visibly doesn't look like they hit you.
Other side of the map.
Actually, you take the frag.
Yeah.
And
all eight pellets hit from the other side of the map. That's basically a Russian shotgun.
And Puri is one of the few elite members. Maybe it's that laminate Swedish Esports Association membership card.
He's part of the Russian shotgun squad. Well, yeah, maybe. Concerning what the Russian shotgun as far as the use is concerned. 1:14.89 in this TDM Grand Final. Map 1, remember, was taken by Dignitas. They have the lead, but not for long. Walking, striking back for the second map here. Puri trapped down behind the crates. Deuce trying to nail him with the shotgun now, and he will do so. Might take a second one down as he drops down into the red armor room. r2k says no thanks though, and gives him nail gun back to even it back up again. At 26 frags, it's not impossible to come back, and we have seen Dignitas come back from that, of course. They came back with 25 frags down on Bloodworks yesterday, and only to lose it in the end by 25 frags, it must be said, but nevertheless, it's not an impossible score to overcome. A couple of good quad runs, a couple of big things, big game players that they have, of course, in terms of Puri, and who knows what can happen. Puri not in a big game position right now, though. Deuce taking him down with a shotgun as he goes down into the rocket area. He will go down, but he knows. Storm walks in front of his shotgun. That's another frag locked up as a rocket flies past. The quad has spawned here, and DDK is the first man to pick it up. He's nail-gunned everyone in the middle area. Vorv's gone down, Q50's gone down, Too Good's gone down. Might even find another one here. Oh, he takes down Puri. That's not good, my friend. He's on your team. Don't shoot him. Too Good then in with 3 rockets in a row, and he'll claim the quad as well. r2k, though, was in too quickly. Q50's gone down. Great quad run, this one. Very, very exciting stuff between all the players. There was a whole hell of bedlam breaking out in that middle area, and that quad now in the hands of r2k takes down Vorv with a wonderful rocket down through the mega health room, spamming off the hyperblaster as well. And the gaps, though, have stayed the same. It's 22 frags, and we have 7 minutes remaining.
Yes, they have, and Dignitas' cheerleader has logged on. OD has said from afar he's in, listening to his team, and unfortunately he's something of the bad luck chunk because they were winning before he tuned in, but you know, Dignitas have got themselves
I can hear Skip over there. Detuned, Odie, detuned.
I mean, it's a question of how do they get themselves, how do they prepare themselves for the next map, because now it's almost written in stone that they're going to lose this map. 20 frags down, they're unable to edge their way back forward. And
well, I don't know. I mean, it's still possible. 20 frags, it was 26, 27. They have started to peg it back again. It's little by little. There's nothing major happening. There's not that big 10 or 11 frag run from any player yet. It needs one of those kind of enforced runs with the quads if they're going to come back any quickly. I don't think it's quite lost just yet. I mean, it's still very close. 21 frags is absolutely nothing here on the edge, especially with a decent quad run. The other thing to remember as well is I think mentally, Dignitas have basically mentally prepared themselves for losing this match. They expected to win the first map where they expected to lose this one, and I think we might even see Bloodworks as the third and final match. And if we do, I think they're very evenly matched on that map between them.
yes, indeed, and as they make their way forward, the Hyperblaster is whipped out by r2k. He's poised and ready to strike should anyone come around the corner, and he'll get a rude awakening by Too Good, but Too Good drops down and gets plucked out of midair, but now here comes r2k, 1 quad kill. He's got the red armor, he's looking for more. Puru drops Vorv. Here we go, 22 seconds left to go if they are to make the run count. It's got to be this one. Here down goes Deuce, they're going to move in for more. He has one, he can get him in his sights. It's Too Good, down for the second time in this quad run, and now it will be Deuce to land the rail. Rockets coming up, Deuce wants this one himself, and he's going to get surrounded and dropped by Deuce to the doghounds of, well, I'm going to guess that was Ermek, and it will be 138 to 117.
Again. 118,139 now. It's kind of 20 frags. I mean, that's pretty much what it's sitting at now. They're not really extending that lead in regards to the quad. Juice with 3 in a row. Rail, rocket, and that'll just add up more score for Four Kings. They're just starting to make sure they keep this one in the lead. 5 minutes to go. DDK kind of walked into the front of Deuce there, and now another pummel coming up. Deuce says no thanks, don't want a pummel this time, and takes down DDK with the nose, then gets caught by from behind with a rocket to Furry. And they're just busy fragging. That's all they're doing right now. They really are going for it in terms of the frags, but the gap is suddenly just staying the same. I don't quite understand how it's staying exactly the same. It's 22 frags all the way through. There we go, 146, 124. And I don't know. I think Four Kings just about have the edge here.
Yep. So we have Four Kings. I mean, I disagree with you in terms of I believe Four Kings have had the edge from the moment this map was loaded, and I didn't think ever since they took the lead that they were ever going to lose it, because Dignitas, they're valiant in their efforts. However, efforts only get you so far. Four Kings are Four Kings, and they're going to win this map. I would maybe perhaps love to be proved wrong by that, but it's not going to happen as Storm goes down to Too Good's rocket. Sorry, that was r2k that went down there. 21 frags difference now as we have Deuce charging in with a pummel, gets a rocket for his troubles, and a machine gun from r2k will actually be what finishes him off. Nothing moving just yet as the lead stays stagnant.
Yeah, the next squad doing his second back is picked up by Burry down low. He's only got 11 health, but got to pick up that 50 bubble out and has found it. Good shotgun round as he spins into Deuce. Great, fantastic stuff from Too Good though. That gets a clap from the audience. The hyper blaster work from Too Good there was absolutely brilliant. He has dropped down and picked up the quad as well. He's got shotgun in hand. Oh, he's going to fall all the way down. Just picked Puri out of there. It's Clay Pigeon shooting in the middle area. He has plucked him out, grabbed another frag, and just when Four Kings needed it, Too Good is just producing some magic moments in the middle. DDK gone down. He's going to get another frag off DDK as well as he respawns, and that is after quad end runs. Quad run ends, and Too Good has had a decent run. 3 minutes to go then, 162, 139, and just as he took that quad, the gap was actually down to 17. It's now back out to 22.
Yes, indeed, and now we have got Storm making his way forward. Puri 1-2 on Too Good with the shotgun power, and still 20 the difference. 247 on the pocket. Here we go. Too Good against Puri. Puri will dodge away, and now Too Good will try to find it. LG's coming out, Quick 50 and full, both going down to Dignitas LG's, but Puri gets eaten alive, and Storm with the rail has dropped Quick 50, and the red armor is stolen away from frying Dignitas hands by Fnatic Too Good, as we have Too Good edging his way forward, and it's possible you could say that the two most influential players thus far in this match have been the two players that are from Fnatic.
Yeah,
and that does scare you about what Fnatic might be capable of.
Absolutely, but I mean, you add two more players to that, and one of them is Fookie. That's a formidable Fnatic lineup. I can tell you the score has started to close again. We're down to 14 frags here with 2 minutes, and Four Kings have got to be careful here if they don't want to lose this, because if they lose this map, of course, that is it. Dignitas will win the whole tournament, so they've got to be careful. 14 frags the difference. 1 minute 43 remaining, and DDK and r2k are coming up with kill after kill after kill. Storm's now going to chip in as well, and suddenly the gap is down to 12. Maybe we do have game on. They need the next quad, and DDK is there for the quad. He will pummel into Vorv with the shotgun as well. Gap comes down to 11. It's still on for Dignitas. They think they can win this one. Right at the end, they are coming strong. Still trying to hunt one more down. r2k with 2 more kills with the hyperblast. Make that 3 in a row from r2k. Q50's going to quit out there, down to 10 frags again, and 12 health remaining for DDK. Will take down 4 for another one, and there it is. This is the charge from Dignitas right at the end of the game. 1 minute 15 remaining, and 11 frags is the difference. Can they pull the remarkable out of the bag? It would be an amazing result if they could, but Vorv and Juice combined, they take 4 frags in a row for Four Kings, and perhaps Tosspot, they have just stemmed the tide.
Well, what a shocking quad run. I mean, Four Kings aren't going to go into the red room when it's obvious someone's got quad. First person would have called it. Why sit there waiting for red? I mean, it's just not going to happen. Go find them, because Four Kings are obviously going to hide the hell. Oh, red come up just now. I mean, it was a, schoolboy error there to make that mistake, but Four Kings capitalized on that, and it's now 168, 175. The lead is still too much, but let's see if they can go a couple unreplied. Puri, r2k, Storm, Puri, 5 quick frags coming up, 4 the difference. Too Good getting back in it. Storm going down, 27 seconds, 5 frags, and here we go. Too Good being hounded down by Puri's rail, teammate to teammate. Oh, Too Good can't hide from Puri, and with 4 frags in it, they still believe. Do they have what it takes? 4 frags would see them crowned champion. 3
Oh,
frags,
it's
2 frags,
free.
4 for Quake 50, both going down. 12 seconds left in it. Quake 50 gonna try to do something to Puri, but Puri equalizes it up. R2k comes in. The scores are level with 4 frags in it. 4 takes the lead for 4 Kings with a frag onto DDK. 2-1. It is R2k. 2 go down, and we're into overtime.
Incredible stuff here live at Covlan for Quake 4. The crowd go absolutely mad. It is a tied game. We go to overtime. 5 minutes of overtime is being played. They're still battling it away, and Dignitas have come back from the impossible, the 25 frags down, to tie the game on 1 second. Vorv had the kill right at the very end. It hit the 0 marker, and there it was. It was tied up right on the 0 marker. 185, 180 now, and it's actually 4 Kings who have regained the lead. Again, come back from Dignitas again. Puri and DDK combining. Again, they reduce the gap. They're back down to 3, back down to 2. Storm comes in. But Puri again hitting the ground. Again, they're going to take it down. 4 minutes remaining of overtime. 187, 183, and Tosspot. Game on.
Game on indeed. 4 Kings need to stable the boat, do something. Vorv with that quad run kept them in it, then after the quad run and taking Mega and Yellow, he then picked himself up 2 stunning frags, one with LG, one with Rocket, and Richie Valentine is definitely cometh the hour, cometh the man stuff as he drops R2k, moving in with the LG. He wants one more, he's going to get one more. DDK goes down. 4 Kings have a 4 frag lead. Mega is back up, it's going to be taken. Vorv is just 6 HP, and with some 4 minutes left in it, means we've got another quad as well, and so we're going to have Puri and DDK get back in it, and Dignitas will not die.
They will not back down. They are still going and gunning for glory. Now they know, they believe, because they come back to 25 frags, and they are on the 4 Kings map. They have the chance to win this. It was a 1 second frag, and if they hadn't got that frag, they wouldn't have won the game. They wouldn't have even had the chance of overtime. Oh, fabulous rail from Tugan on Puri. That'll get a clap in the audience as well. DDK chimes in, back in on 4Q50. It is, they're literally just trading frags right now. Neither team can pull away. Frags difference is up to 5 as we head towards the 2-minute marker. Overtime number 1 at 2 minutes into that great rail again from Tugan up high. Again on R2k, lands another one off the spawn as well. Didn't get the kill, but it was a fabulous shot. 7 frags now, and 4 Kings again, just calming it down, trying to take it slowly, trying to take the control. I'm sure their coaches over there right now telling them, calm guys, try and keep it all calm. Quads up, in the hands of Puri though. Dignitas now hope again. They again come back. Puri with 1, 2, 3 in a row with the LG, and all of those are quadded up. He speeds round the map, round the walkway, takes down another one. Vorv's hit the deck. That's another one pulled back, and again that gap comes down to 4 frags. It's back up to 5 again. Anyone's game, it really is. We only have 2 minutes and 15 left. Puri with another strike in on Vorv. He's trying to make it a one-man demolition game here, and Dignitas still have a chance. 6 frags the difference.
4 Kings also showing that they will not lay down and die. Despite Puri having that quad, they kept the difference at 5. They kept themselves at, well, a very short person's arm length. As R2k comes up with a nail gun frag, just will level up, dropping DDK, and Dignitas have taken that Mega. They have it in some force as well. Oh, what a stunning rail that is from Puri onto Quake 50, all the way across the map. Yellow is up, Puri wants it, but Too Good won't give it up. Well, this time he doesn't have a choice about it. Rail to the back, and now 3 frags the difference. 2 minutes left on the board, and this one could go either way, Red.
It still can. Last minute and a half of overtime. We've played 23 minutes and 27 seconds of the grand final. Second map. Dignitas won the first map by 25 frags. Here's the second map. We thought it was all over by the shouting. 4 Kings had a 25 frag lead with a minute to go. Somehow, Dignitas pulled it back. They pulled it all the way back, and even had a 1 frag lead going into the last couple of seconds. Vorv pulled it out of the bag and sent it to overtime. It's tied up once again, 207, 207. It's anyone's game. Dignitas now taking the lead by 1 frag as Storm comes in, R2k comes in. They're all chiming in with frags now, and suddenly Dignitas have a 3 frag lead. It's 4 frags now, and we are down into the final minute of the game.
Oh yes we are, and it's a question of, can 4 Kings now come back? It's been Dignitas that have had to come back this whole game. Vorv waiting on the red armor, but there's got to be one final twist in this tale as we have more Hyper Blaster shots being pushed up. Vorv desperately waiting on the quad. The quad is up. It's going to be picked up by... Oh, good. Quake 50 will save 4 Kings there, but it's going to be picked up this time by Quake 50. He makes the move, drops DDK. 1 frag between them. The crowd go wild. 2 frags up as Vorv drops 1. Quake 50 may make the same mistake of moving in towards the red armor. No, he's joining up by Vorv. Oh, Matt goes nuts in the crowd. I wish he'd shut up, but with 20 seconds to go, r2k 1-2, Too Good gets another one in there. The scores will not be level. Mega is up, DDK goes down, but not before r2k goes down. No, before DDK will drop him, and the quad has 3 seconds left, 10 seconds on the board, 2 frags left in this game, 1 frag left in this game as r2k drops Juice. 4Kings have a narrow 1 frag lead with 3 seconds left to go. r2k goes down 20-20, the score's the time. We're at the overtime!
Unbelievable stuff again. Would you believe this game? If I told you before this game would have 2 lots of overtime, you would have laughed at me. 2 lots of overtime in 1v1 is rare. 2 lots of overtime in TDM is astonishing. It's 220 versus 220. Dignitas just will not lie down. They want to win this game on this map, and 4Kings have saved themselves yet again from almost certain defeat. It's back into another 5 minutes of overtime, and maybe, just maybe, we can get some breath here.
Oh, I don't know if I've won any breath. Here we go. Dignitas, DDK coming up with a double rocket. Deuce and Quake 50 both hitting the deck. We have ourselves a brief moment to look at the scoreboard for the net efficiencies. Volv minus 29. Connect to the server, as we might say. On the other side of it, Puri 11 up. But this has been a real cat and mouse map. And what is 4Kings map? What is their homeland? What Dignitas got raged on yesterday is now no longer a fortress, is now no longer impenetrable. And Redeye, where's it going to come from next?
You know what? If you'd said to me this was going to end in another overtime, a second overtime, double overtime, on edge, I would have absolutely laughed you out of the ground. I'd have given you 50-1 on that easily. In fact, 100-1 maybe. Definitely not 10-1 anyway. 4K though, are down by 8 right now, and actually Dignitas are starting to strike out for home. This might make a difference though. Vor's picked up the quad, and now he has to try and, Deuce has picked up the quad, and he has to try and make something of this one. One of his teammates coming in, Deuce, and Vor now comes in with one. Deuce with a shotgun back out through to the walkway, and there's another one chiming in on Storm. Another one at the bottom of the stairway on Puri goes down, and they're tied back up again, despite the fact that Dignitas had an 8 frank lead at one point in this double overtime. Point blank range rail with a quad from Deuce. He's not messing around anymore. He wants Dignitas blood, and he is finding it. 241, 238, and 4Kings now established a 3 frag lead.
Yes, they do, and Deuce is the quad running spectacular. He doesn't bore you ever when he picks up that quad, and we'll switch it over now and move across to Too Good, someone that we're never short of superlatives for, never short of a fine word, but this game is perhaps not grabbed our eye as one would expect. It's been the awesome teamwork of Dignitas that's pulled them back in as r2k drops to Quake 50, and that'll pull it back to 2 frags, 1 frag a Storm in. Too Good will restore a 2 frag cushion maybe as Puri comes in with a shotgun. Deuce goes down 244 to 244 as Puri comes up with another frag, and here comes Dignitas. DDK all around trying to win out a party trick on a Quake 50, but Deuce will come in and save the day. But now 4Kings have just a 1 frag lead.
Unbelievable, isn't it? We are in double overtime on a TDM grand final, and Quake 50 has the nerve to pull out the pummel and try and surprise someone, even in double overtime. Fantastic stuff, it really is. 248, 248. We have 2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining now as DDK takes down Deuce. Too Good replies with the railgun shot on Storm. They're mounting in the middle area again for one more quad, and here is Storm spawning down low. Let's have a look around, see if we can find Puri. He's down waiting for the shotgun to spawn, and waiting. Finally it does. He'll now make his way around the circular stairway down low, back towards the red armor room. That quad's going to come in any moment. Great shot from Q50. Puts in a rocket right in Puri's face. And now the quad is going to be vital because it's 5 frags the difference, and 4Kings once again have the lead here with 1 minute 30 remaining.
Yes, they do. It's Richard Vor Valentine who has it. He's waiting on the red. He's got to move out. He's holding. He's got to do something with it. Make it count. They can really stretch their legs here if they wanted to with this quad. r2k doesn't like stretch legs, though, as he drops Juice and is narrowing it down to 6. But 20 seconds of that quad have gone, and Vorv has yet to really make anything of this. And here we go with double rockets coming in, and Vorv has been held off. Very nicely done by Dignitas. They've denied 4Kings anything with that quad, and it's a question of can 4Kings get themselves, or can Dignitas, get themselves back in this. r2k going down to the headshot LG of Vorv there as Storm will now get charged down and take a nice rail coming in there in red. This is starting to expand for 4Kings. It's 263 to 255.
Just starting to push out, and the frag difference was now at about 11 frags at one point now, and we are now down into the last 40 seconds. Are we going to get triple overtime? I don't think my heart could stand a triple overtime. 265 to 257. 8 frags is the difference, and 4Kings looking Well, in relative terms, pretty comfortable right now, because let's face it, after the last 29 minutes, they definitely haven't been comfortable. 7 frags is actually an enormous lead as we head down into the last 20 seconds, and surely, Four Kings are going to wrap this one up and we're going to move on to map 3.
One might think so, but this is like the magic of the FA Cup. You can't write them off. And 7 frags with 10 seconds. It's a frag a second. It's surely too much to ask. But as Vorval hide away and Four Kings desperately stay out of harm's way, Storm is going to take offense and move in. r2k, DDK will narrow it down to just 7, but it won't happen. And truly rapturous applause as Dignitas gave us a show. They would not lie down, they would not roll over, they will not move. And Four Kings have taken us to a third.
268 plays 261 in double overtime on Over the Edge. And if that wasn't Over the Edge, I know what is. You wanted excitement yesterday in TDM? That is TDM Quake 4 at its best.
That's something that, you just run out of superlatives to describe.
I think people are going to be talking about that game for a very, very long time.